Yo, peace and blessings, my people. Peace and blessings. I hope everybody's having a blessed day. Today, I want to talk about how, on this journey, we have to make sure we're maintaining our discipline, okay, our sexual discipline. We have to make sure we're maintaining this, man, and we're training it. It's like a muscle. We have to train it, man. We have to endure. We have to go through many temptations, and you have to be able to conquer the mind first, by putting God first. Like, you have to really stand for something. You have to really be a spiritual, disciplined warrior of the Most High in order to live in today's society, in order to live in today's culture. Because a lot of men walk around out there not actually realizing how influenced they are, to sin, how influenced they are by today's society to fall short, to fall into lustful desires. You know what I'm saying? I used to be the exact same too. This culture is built on making men weak. This culture is built on destroying the power of a man. Proverbs 3:31, do not give thy strength unto a woman, nor thy way that destroyeth kings. Now, of course, like, I'm not talking about, your spouse, like not being intimate with your spouse or anything like that. That's silly. But, if you're a single man out there and you've been called by the Most High, you have no choice. You have, there's no such thing as playing with yourself. There's no such thing as just flirting with random women and fornicating or any of these things. Like, it's nonsense. It's a waste of your time. It's not going to bring you closer to your purpose. It's not going to help you elevate in life. You need to be able to have that mental and spiritual discipline to know that it's time to focus on yourself. God will work out things according to his timing. It's the same with me, bros. Like, everybody has a need for affection to a certain point, or a desire to feel wanted and this kind of thing. But we have to remember that God's got his timing. Okay, so if he's not bringing that forth yet, then you don't need to worry. You just need to put him first and put the work in. I'm doing this myself. I'm saying? I am doing this myself. I'm not going to sit here and say it's easy. I'm not going to sit here and say that it's just a breeze. But the point of it is, like, God's not just going to bring you a woman from one day to the next. Like it says in the book of Thessalonians and Timothy, that you need to be able to flee sexual immorality. You need to be able to be strong and act like men. You need to be able to have complete clarity and control over your own body as a vessel. That is a rarity in today's society. Like, most people are unaware of how in control they are of their own vessel. Do you understand? Especially when it comes to your sensual desires, because really and truly, that's the most powerful force of energy in this reality. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's the driving force of everybody being here, literally. So if you can control that and you can direct your energy into things that are going to propel you and give you success, you will level up in this life. God will move you to new areas. I've felt this and I've seen it and I've had it myself. Like, truly, like, and like I said, it's going to be times where it's going to feel difficult, but there's nothing better than being a disciplined man. Like, there's nothing better than being a man who is sanctified, who does not crumble or fold under pressure. And I'm not going to become high-minded. I am going to make sure I maintain my humbleness, and because I'm aware, and you guys need to be aware too, that everybody can fall. Okay, all have sinned and fell short of the glory of God. Like, let's look at King David, man. A man after God's own heart. If he can fall, best believe you can fall too. You know what I'm saying? I have fell many times on this journey. I have fell into my lustful desires countless times since I walked with the Most High. But each time I've learned and I've gained a new level of discipline, a new level of understanding and wisdom, and I realised the importance of it even more. Every time the importance of maintaining my sexual discipline goes through the roof. And I realise that it's not just to make me live a boring life. It's not just to make me, like, not what society today considers, like, out there, and just all this nonsense. Like, I've got nothing to prove but other than to prove myself to the Most High, and to prove that he's given me commandments and I'm going to live and follow by them, because I know that I will see blessings in my life as a result of it. I know that in the right time the virtuous woman will come along. Not like a modern woman, not this woman with eyelashes and with makeup, and it's all just fake, bro. Like, this is what you need to clock, and you need to realize, like, and I'm not trying to hate on and slate these women, but at the end of the day, it's facts, man. Like, all this is made, all these tight clothes, all these fake eyelashes, all this makeup, all this stuff is just made to entice, like, men, really and truly. And a lot of the women don't even know they're doing it. They don't even realize. They think it's just to make themselves look pretty, but really and truly, it's like a form of witchcraft. I'm not even gonna lie, it's a form of witchcraft to entice men to crumble, basically, to crumble and to fold under the power of a woman's beauty. You know what I'm saying? Women are beautiful creatures, don't get it twisted. Women are beautiful creatures, and obviously these things are made to enhance a woman's beauty. So what does that do in turn? You know, it allows a woman to gain a certain level of control over men who are weak and will give into that. You know what I'm saying? And people might not think it's this deep, but I do. You know what I'm saying? I do think it's this deep, because nothing is new under the sun. This goes way back. This goes way back into ancient times, you know. And the kings who rose to the top were not as easily enticed. You know what I'm saying? A beautiful woman with all the curves and everything going for her, he could look her in the eyes and tell her no. tell her exactly what he thinks. I want to be that man. I want to be that man that does not crumble or fold because a woman's got a certain level of allure to her. Like, no, like, I don't want that to be me. It's been me in the past. It's not going to be me any further. You know what I'm saying? That's the energy I'm carrying with, because I know what I'm capable of. I know what is inside of me. I know that I'm made in the image of the Most High. You guys are made in the image of the Most High. You have so much power, more power than you know you're capable of. I know this too, because I've seen the growth of my own journey, month by month by month by month. So I'm obviously, no matter, even if it's getting hard right now, I'm going to continue that. I'm going to strive for new levels in my sexual discipline. You know what I'm saying? Like society today has made sex so more important than it really is. Like, we've been programmed. You know what I'm saying? You turn on the TV, every TV series it's got sex in of some form. We're seeing this from a young age. Porn is free. Like, why is it free, bro? Like, they know that, like, kids from any age can basically get a hold of it and access it. They know that for you, in 1 second, can go to your phone, which is like almost like a gateway. This is why you need to take time off your phone. This is why you need to take time off social media. They know you can go straight onto the internet and you can just then, you know, find yourself in this deep rabbit hole, you know, plugging into the demonic matrix and losing your focus, losing your discipline, losing your integrity, selling yourself out to the devil, like selling yourself out to the enemy, man. You know, those who don't think it's that deep, look at the fruits that are in their life. Look at the fruits that they bear. By their fruits you shall know them. So look at the fruits that people bear who say this thing is not that deep. You know, are they men that command respect? Are they men that have discipline? Are they men that strive for new levels in life? Like, realistically, no. No leader is no high level leader is being controlled in the manner of his sexual life, in his sensuality. Like, it's absolutely facts. And this society is geared towards targeting men in that way, because that way you will stay weak. You will not aspire to achieve anything great in this life, and you will be easily manipulated and controlled. 100%. You know, a lot of men are easily manipulated and controlled by their own woman. You know what I'm saying? Because they're so desperate for the V-box, man. They're desperate for the V-box, bro. So this is why this journey is crucial. This journey is not really an option. Every man, married or not, has to do this at some point in his life. He has to abstain. He has to live a life of celibacy. You know what I'm saying? Purity, and dedicate himself to the Most High. Because how can you truly be in full connection with the Most High if you've never had a time separated, never had a time where you've actually separated your spirit man from your flesh, in order to dedicate that time to the Most High and seek His will? You know, seeing what you're capable of. 100%, man. Like, it's absolutely facts. Like, trust me, it's gonna build a whole new level of character in you. Like, it's gonna build a whole new level of mental grit and toughness. Like, it is not an easy thing to do, but this is the way God designed it, because those who will rise, those who are willing will rise, and those who are not will stay at the bottom. You know, the governments, the society makes it this way, but this is also the way that God made it. You know, if you want to be like a little cub forever, a boy forever, then that's up to you. But if you want to be a strong lion, a tested battle warrior, a veteran, then you need to go through it. Right? You need to be able to, and this is another thing, like, You need to be able to feel whole in yourself. You don't need somebody else to complete you. Like, you need to be able to feel whole and just content in who you are, in knowing that you've always got the Most High with you. Any man that has got that energy will be respected, will be viewed as a leader, will be highly regarded. People will come to you for advice. People will come to you as a wellspring of life, because you have life in you. You know what it takes to battle on through life without running to materialism, without running to pleasure, like all these things. So, of course, like, you are going to be that fountain. You are going to be that fountain of youth. You are going to be like that strong tower that does not bend. That iron, bro. That iron in the soul. Shout out to iron in the soul. You know what I'm saying? You will not be easily bent. You will be gold tested through the furnace, man, to see if it's pure. And you will come out shining. Shining, my boy. Shining. So just, yeah, man, some quick thoughts. Like, just realize that this society is built and designed to pull down masculinity. It's absolutely facts. You know, whether it be from the food you eat, from the TV shows you watch, from the porn, from the social media, which is also filled with soft porn, whether it be TikTok, Instagram, all these things. You have to ask yourself, like, how do you look? How do you look, man, spending hours on these things, going through, flicking through images, looking at random girls on the internet, looking at, you know, random girls' stories and seeing what they're doing and just all these things, man. How do you look, bro? I've been there too, so I'm not going to act all high-minded. I've been there too. I'm just trying to spread that awareness, man, because I want brothers to actually be strong and act like men. You know what I'm saying? It was not fun when I was a Mr. Nice Guy. It was not a fun time. Like, I've been there, bro. I've been there when I just couldn't say no. I've been there when I was just like, would stand for anything. Nah, man, are you crazy? Are you crazy? Are you crazy, dog? Now I stand for something. I stand on the principles of the Most High, man. Yeshua HaMashiach. You know what I'm saying? The most masculine man that ever existed. The man who says it how it is. You know, like, you're going to ruffle some feathers. This is life. This is what it means to be a man. Not arrogantly. You're going to walk around in humility. You're going to walk around, you know, giving out respect where you receive respect. You know, being genuine and being like, just being a diligent, hard-working individual. But at the same time, also walking in that authority that you like. Yeah, like, you command respect. Like, yeah, like, I'm the head and not the tail. So, just some quick thoughts, man. Stay disciplined in the area of your sensuality, and I promise you, you will skyrocket in wisdom, in understanding, in material abundance, in, you know, in areas of your work life, like obviously most importantly in your spirituality, man. And you walk with the Most High. Like, trust me, man. A disciplined man can do anything. Like, he's very powerful, and you know, like I said, you will ruffle feathers because this society is not geared that way. When people see a real masculine man walking in that frame of the Most High, they give you the looks, they give you the faces. They don't like it because they're not used to it, man. They're not used to it, but it doesn't matter. We don't care. We're not bending or folding under no pressure. Yeah. Trust me, man. Like, think about it. Stay on your journey. Stay on your sexual discipline journey. You know. Keep your mind and your eyes guarded. Keep the windows to your soul pure and guarded. Look at my eyes right now, man. They look pure. They look pure. They never used to look like this, man, because I was deep and lost in the darkness. But now I walk around and carry that light. You know what I'm saying? All praises to the Most High, man. Have a blessed and beautiful day.